Hello and welcome to Club 9, Episode 7 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you. We are away to Bayern Munich in the Champions League in our final group game. And then we're at home to Chelsea in the Premier League. Since you were last with me, we've played two matches. We beat Newcastle 3-1 away from home in the Premier League, and then followed that up with a pulsating 3-3 draw with Southampton. So let's get straight into the action, and I'll show you the team for Bayern Munich in just a moment. Okay, here is the lineup then, and it is a goat in goal, back four of Van der Vaal, Scarano, Diaz and Lugo, Stefan at the base of midfield, Tadeu and Tarashenko in central midfield, Solomon Sai on the left, Karim Adeyemi on the right, Erling Haaland up front. So let's submit the team and go and give our team talk. Okay, well the assistant manager is recommending we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep that going, shall we? Yeah, I agree with him. So let's pump the fists and say that. That's gone down well. So we'll go into the tunnel, do our tunnel interview. Both teams carry some good recent form into the match. How confident are you? With really good opportunity to show everyone that we're up for the challenge. Where are you looking for improvements after a disappointing match against Southampton last time out? Stretch ourselves a bit more. And the good performance in the last match has been a huge morale boost. So let's get into the match. As always, first 10 minutes we'll just let it play out and not overreact to anything. And I'll just get up the league table when we get the chance to. It is a Bayern highlight to start with, and it's Marcus Rashford on their left hand side, back to Muro, to Stefan, to Upamecano. Stefan plays it forward, Rashford loses out to Stefan. Haaland brings it over halfway, it drifts out to the right hand side, so someone's going to need to fill in for him. He's played it back to Tarashenko, who finds Lugo. Haaland to Tarashenko, Stefan with the shot, and it's tipped over the crossbar, so it will be a corner to Liverpool. In fact, it wasn't. Right, 10 minutes gone. Let's demand more. And it's Stefan with the ball forward, finds Sai, back to Tadeu. Stefan to Tarashenko, into Lugo, slides it through for Sai, has the shot, and Barakat is there with a really good save, and it'll be an outswinger from Solomon Sai, headed away. Diaz wins it back, Sai cuts it back, Tadeu with the shot, and Bayern get it clear. Van der Vaal picks up the loose ball. He's tackled, but not fairly, so it's a free kick, which we don't get to see. And just going to have a look at the ratings. Everyone's doing okay at the moment. No one's doing spectacularly, but Adeyemi is just starting to slip a little bit, so might well be the one to make way at half time. Van der Vaal to Scarano. Scarano to Stefan, to Van der Vaal, over the top, but Haaland won't get that. Upamecano back to Barakat. Stefan to Muro, Stefan to Muro to Van Hout. Upamecano into Van Hout. And it's played forward, but Lugo should get this. Doesn't actually. It's all the way through to a goat. Scarano to Van der Vaal, but Van der Vaal's beaten to it, taken off his toes. The shot comes in, but it's straight at a goat who makes a comfortable save. And at the moment, Atletico Madrid are drawing their game as well. So, would really like to see them get a winner. Solomon Sy with the corner, headed away. Van Hoot counters over halfway, finds Baz, plays it backwards. Tarashenko wins it. Adeyemi comes forward and loses out. Rashford has it. Back to Muro into Van Hoot. Muro to Rashford. To Muro. Diagonal ball cut out by Van der Vaal. Sy into Haaland. Back to Van der Vaal. And the ball to Stefan is short. And we get a last ditch challenge in to win the ball back. And Mikel Aguirre has committed a foul, but it's not a yellow card. And it looks like it's going to be 0-0 at the break, which I wasn't expecting. So Adeyemi, I think, is going to be the halftime sub. And with only a minute to go till half-time, I think we will wait for that. There's the half-time whistle, 0-0 the score. Into the dressing room, encourage the lads. We can very much win the match, so let's pump the fists and go with that. Let's take Karim Adeyemi off. And we'll bring on... Let's bring on Peter Goodwin, I think. And see how he gets on. So just the one change at the halftime interval. And next on the block for substitutions, I don't know yet. Muro to Van Hoot. Aguirre plays it through. Scarano cuts it out. A goat almost concedes an own goal, but just gets away with it. And the goal line technology, I'm not sure how necessary that was. It was clear that it hadn't crossed the line. So let's look at what we can do. Sy's free kick into the area. Barakat comes out and claims. It's played to Stefan, who plays it on to Davis. To Rashford, into Muro. Van Hoot. Muro into Havertz. Plays it forward for Tavares. He finds Rashford. Back to Muro. The flicked header on. And it's smuggled back to a goat. Haaland with the crossfield ball. Doesn't reach Sy. Upamecano loses out to Tadeu. He finds Haaland. Haaland's not missing from there. It is Bayern Munich 0. Liverpool 1. We're not going to bother with the replay. We'll just go straight on with the match. Good, calm, composed finish from Haaland. Tadeu loses out to Van Hoot. Havertz to Muro. Upamecano to Van Hoot. Baz to Aguirre. Up the line for Baz to Van Hoot. Tarashenko's won it back. Haaland plays in Goodwin. Keeper gets it clear but only finds Baz, who finds Stefan. Tarashenko to Diaz. Stefan to Tadeu. Through for Haaland. And this time the keeper is the one who makes the save. And it'll be a corner. Solomon Sy with it. Outswinger. Haaland with the header. Over the top. And on the hour mark, we'll take Solomon Sy off and we'll bring on Raul Moro. It's Aguirre with the throw-in, only to Sy, but we've given it away. And the shot comes in, fizzes agonisingly wide for Bayern. And they get a free kick on the edge of the area. Baz and it's headed clear. Rashford collects, finds Upamecano to Zuki, and Baz hits the inside of the post, and it then goes into the back of the net. And the VAR decision is that it's a goal, so it is Bayern 1, Liverpool 1. And we need to do another sub. I think Stefan is going to be the third and final substitute. Mehmet Feliz will be the man to come on. We'll demand more once he's on the field of play. Havertz to Van Hoot. Ilias to Van Hoot. Zuki to Reuter. Reuter beats the Liverpool defence, crosses it, it's headed away. Haaland will collect and turns and gives the ball away. Zuki to Stefan to Upamecano. Haaland's nipped in to steal it back. Haaland can't beat the keeper. Upamecano collects. Davis to Zuki. And the highlight comes to an end, but we have a throw-in. Van der Vaal to Deu. Back to Scarano into Mehmet. Tarashenko loses the ball when he hesitates. Ilias brings it forward, finds Havertz. Pinballs around. And Lukic has the shot. And Agoat picks up the loose ball. Goodwin needs to come off really, but we've run out of subs. So a demand more, I think, is our best course of action. Into the last 5 minutes of a normal time. A 1-1 with Bayern is a good result. It would be an even better result if Atletico managed to get themselves a winner in their match. And we're into stoppage time. 5 added minutes signalled. And we'll be happy if we don't see another highlight. And there's only a minute to go now, so it looks like we might not. And that is indeed full time. Bayern Munich 1, Liverpool 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face Chelsea in the Premier League at Anfield. And the team for this one is Agoat in goal, back four of Van der Vaal, Scarano, Diaz and Lugo, Stefan at the base of midfield, Tadeu and Tarashenko in central midfield, Solomon Sy on the left, Karim Adeyemi on the right, Erling Haaland up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well the assistant is recommending we're on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. Yeah, I think that's probably fair enough. So we will outstretch, in fact we'll point the finger and go with that. And let's go into the tunnel. What's the secret behind your good home record? Fans. First goal is crucial. Yeah, we want to play positively and make sure we're giving ourselves the best chance of a win. Am I hopeful of a performance? Don't see why not. And let's get the match underway. As always, first 10 minutes, just let it play out. And then after that, we'll react as necessary. And it's Chelsea with the first attack, but Diaz intercepts. Lugo to Tarashenko. Loose ball falls to Haaland and keeper makes a save, so we'll get a corner out of it. And I have fixed the corners, so Adeyemi takes the in-swinger, but Ki-Chan is out and claims for Liverpool. For Chelsea. And we've got another corner, Adeyemi again. And this time the header is over the top. And 10 minutes is up. I think a demand more probably at this stage is the right option. And just a cursory glance at the fitness of the players. They're all okay at the minute. It's a throw-in. Van der Vaal with the throw to Tadeu. Van der Vaal beats his man into the area, has the shot. Ki Chen is able to comfortably save. And that leaves us still 0-0. 15 minutes gone. In fact, there haven't been any goals in the Premier League at all so far today. But now Cox with a free kick for Chelsea over the top. Keeper not forced into action at all there. And that highlight comes to an immediate end. We've been the better team, but we haven't got anything to show for it yet. I think another demand more is the right action. And again, we'll just take a quick glance across the fitness levels. I think they're fine at the moment. James to Torres, to Mount, to James into Bianco, or is it Blanco? Can't really tell from here. James to Ortega, Blanco, Mount to Gonzalo. Gonzalo's lost it to Terashenko. It's played back to Ki Chen, who launches it. Diaz is under it though, finds Stefan. Tadeu into Adeyemi, who makes no mistake with the finish. And there is a query for offside, so we'll have to wait to find out whether it is 1-0 to Liverpool. VAR review is complete, the goal's disallowed, it remains 0-0. How close was it? Oh, he's actually comfortably offside. And it was a shame because it was a really good finish. Right, let's have a look. It's going to be Tarashenko, I think, to come off. Lugo to Tarashenko. To Lugo again. Back to Diaz. To Scarano. Into Stefan. Sai with the flick down. And Adeyemi with the shot. Chen with the save, which he grabs at the second attempt. And Ki Chen launches it down the left flank. And Haaland's in 1-on-1. Has the shot, but too high. And it does look very much like it's going to be 0-0 at the break. And that will be confirmed in a few short moments' time. And there it is, Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. Not a disaster if it finishes like this, but would be nice to get the win. Been a better team, keep doing what you're doing, we'll be fine. Right, have we got anybody on the bench who can come on and make a positive difference? Pete Goodwin for Solomon Sai. In fact, Raul Moro for Solomon Sai. We will do Tarashenko for Eric Kone. And that'll do for now. In fact, no it won't. Lugo off. And Mehmet Feliz can come on. So that's all three subs done at half time. And let's just see if we can calm the body language down in the dressing room. Who is nervous? Kone and Goodwin are both on the bench. Everybody on the pitch is either composed, professional, focused or motivated, all of which are good. So I think we'll leave it as it is actually. Go into the second half and we'll look for that first goal, which could prove decisive. We'll demand more. I'll take a sip of coffee while I wait for a highlight. I'm not going to edit that one out. Okay. And we're coming up to the hour mark. All subs used. Still 0-0. We deserve to be ahead, but we're not yet. And it's Mehmet with the free kick for Liverpool. Flick on reaches Adeyemi, back to Haaland, who absolutely smashes that one past the keeper. And it is Liverpool 1, Chelsea 0, 64 minutes gone. And that, surely, if it remains that way, is going to wrap the title up for Liverpool, as that will take them 6 points clear at the top. Just one match shy of the halfway stage of the season, and 14 points clear of 5th place Newcastle, operating the highest of the Europa League spots. Diaz to Mehmet, through for Haaland. Haaland's shot hits the post, and it's out for a Chelsea goal kick. And in terms of goals and changes in league position, there's no one who can catch Chelsea, so we can't make it any worse for them by getting more goals, other than the fact that it'll be better than their goal difference. So well done, good win. And let's continue to the match reaction, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now then to take a look at the league table, and with 16 matches played, we are top of the table with 14 wins, 2 draws and still no defeats, and 44 points on the board. We're 6 points clear of nearest rivals Chelsea, and they are 6 points clear of their nearest challengers Everton. So let's have a look at the schedule and make a decision about when we're going to come back. And I think what we will do is we'll come back at the end of January, and I will show you Manchester United away and Fulham at home in the Premier League. So we're going to get a few games done, and that will just allow the Premier League to take shape a little bit more, and will bring us closer to the resumption of the Champions League. And so if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.